Hey, sales leaders. Do you ever feel like you are using your Salesforce instance as effectively a Rolodex where opportunities are only entered when they are ready to close? Well, if so, I have some thoughts to share with you because I've worked with a number of organizations where this is the case. And it really is focused on helping the sales team to kind of change their process, but more importantly, do this in a way that makes them more effective, have a higher chance of success, and making the most money possible, because that's what we're all after in sales. So a few things to think about from the sales team's perspective. If they are able to go in and mine the system for closed lost opportunities, that can be a true gold mine. If you go back to an organization 6 months, a year, 2 years after you first talked to them, you never know. They might now be ready to do business with you. But if that information isn't in the system for you to go back and go through and then contact the organization again, you're never going to have that opportunity to find out. Number two, you can keep track of prospects, leads, accounts that you're talking to that are in the very early stages, maybe tire kicking stages, and nurture them along the path. As salespeople, we're all very busy, and it's very easy to lose sight of folks who aren't ready to buy from us. So if you don't have that information in the system, how are you ever going to remember to go back and talk to those folks and help move them down the path towards buying? Number three, if you don't have a comparison of organizations and contact roles that have actually closed into business with you versus those who didn't convert, you're not going to have a real clear picture as to what types of industries you're having the most success in, size of organizations, the personas that are your best champions, and so forth. You need to have that comparison of organizations that did close with you versus those that didn't. Now, from a sales leadership perspective, a couple of thoughts and suggestions I would share with you. Salespeople, as you know, do not like to feel micromanaged. They don't want to feel like Big Brother is watching them. So you have to emphasize and reemphasize that that is not the intent of this ask. It really is setting them up to be able to be supported by you as a sales leader. Maybe you can go in and create an executive connection if you're able to see that there's an organization in there that needs some help moving along, or help them to analyze where should they be spending more of their time to be more successful. And then the second thought I would share is that you don't have to boil the ocean with this. So right now, if you've essentially got just one stage of closed won that you're working with, don't make it a 25-stage sales process that they have to remember and be asked about these different stages. Start small. The purpose is just to get the information in the system so that you can start to analyze it, leverage it, and use it to everybody's success. I hope you find this helpful. If you'd like to chat about more ideas on how to make this a reality, let me know. In the meantime, happy selling.